back to the Oskie Show. Today we're going to be going over the Week 1 matchup, Cowboys versus the world champion Buccaneers. So there's a lot of interesting things that are going on with this game, especially on the Cowboys side. You got Dak Prescott coming back from a nasty leg injury, so everyone's pretty anxious to see how he's going to do. And if you saw Hard Knocks, then you know he's looking pretty good. And for an Eagles fan to say that, that hits me right here. But I still liked him at Mississippi State, though, so that's why I've always been a little torn about Dak. But, you know, I can't root for a Cowboy. But, nah, he's looking pretty nice. And, you know, I want his shoulder to heal up, go out there, so whenever we go out there and beat him,
there's no excuses.
But we know there will be because they're Cowboy fans. But, you know, he's coming back. Zeke coming back in better shape, going up against that tough Buccaneers defense. That's going to be a tall task, especially since Zach Martin is still out as of right now for Thursday night's game. But if he's able to get 2 negative COVID tests, then there's a possibility that he could play. So that would actually be pretty huge for them. But, you know, with the Cowboys, you got Dak, you got Zeke, you got Amari Cooper, you got CeeDee Lamb, you got Gallup. You got a whole squad on offense, you know, so there should be no type of excuses, missing your right guard or not. I still feel like they're going to have a good opportunity to potentially win that game. You know, I think the spread right now, they're down, it's to 8.5 points for the Bucs. So will they cover? Will they potentially win that game? You know, I don't really see it happening, but we'll make that pick here in a moment. And then you got on the defensive side for the Cowboys, pretty much the same squad is coming back, you know, minus a few pieces, but you know, are they going to play well? Are they going to play better than what they were expected to be last year? They got a new defensive coordinator. So, you know, maybe it's a couple different schemes that they needed to potentially be good, but only time will tell. And going against Tom Brady, you're going to tell real quick because Psycho Tom is going to go out there, do his thing as he always does. Unfortunately, saying once again, you know, it hurts me right here because he got me in the Super Bowl with the Patriots, but yeah, so you know he's still great. Now I still think that Joe Montana is better, but that's just my opinion. Y'all can leave a comment down below on who you think the GOAT is. You know, because Joe Montana didn't have any, you know, questionable Deflategate, Spygate, all that type of jazz going around whenever he was winning world championships with Jerry Rice. So you got to take all that into consideration. But, you know, leave a comment. You let me know. But, you know, those guys are bringing back all their starters from the Super Bowl championship team. That's going to be something to look at, see if they still gel, you know, how quickly it'll take them. But, you know, just looking at their preseason, I think they should be pretty fine. But again, you know, we'll see. So transitioning over to the Eagles side, you know, being able to look at Jalen Hurts, see if he's really going to be able to grasp that offense and take full control of that team with the new head coach. That's what we're anxious to see over here at the Oskie Show, you know, as you can see, you know. But you know, he's going to have Zach Ertz coming back as well. No one really even thought that he was even going to come back. You know, we heard so many things about all the potential trades to Indianapolis, to go back with Carson Wentz and Frank Reich. That's, you know, but it didn't happen. And I'm glad because he's a true soldier out there. He helped us win that Super Bowl, that timely touchdown. So, you know, I feel like he deserves to end his career with the Eagles. And I think Jalen Hurts, with the addition of Devontae Smith, an added weapon on the outside with Jalen Reagor coming back, and him having a good preseason, and Boobie Miles in the backfield, I think they should be pretty good. They're the team that's under the radar to me, because you have the Washington Redskins in the NFC East that won it last year. You got all the talent in the world that are playing at the $1 billion playpen in Jerry's world, and then you got the Giants. And the Giants, they're having some guys that are coming back. You know, Saquon, he's a really great running back. I liked him at Penn State, but we also have a Penn State running back, and I think he's just as good. And I think that he's gonna go out there and prove a lot of people wrong and get this offense in the right direction. Now our defense, that's gonna more or less, we'll more or less be able to see how they do. Can they be a top 10, top 15 defense in the league? You know, that's gonna be a tall task for them, but we're gonna see how Frank Sirianni is gonna go out there, because he's got a lot to prove. You know, nobody even thought that he would even be a head coach right now. They vouched for him, and, you know, they're in Indianapolis, Frank Reich. So hopefully he is as advertised. So like the pick for the Cowboys versus the Bucs, I'd probably have to say the Bucs are gonna win. I think there's gonna be 28-17, and I think the Tampa Bay is gonna control the offensive time of possession, keep the ball away from Dak and them, and I think they're just they're just a better team overall. You know, would I be shocked if the Cowboys won? Kinda, but you can't ever count them out. They're always in games. Whenever you think that they're not. When you think they're not going to be in a game, they always make it a close game. So, you know, that's why I don't like watching their games, but I have to. It's kind of like the Yankees. You know, you're either going to love them or hate them. You're still going to watch them. That's just what Jerry Jones has built down there in Dallas. So that's our week 1, game 1 pick for this NFL 2021 season. So later on this week, we're gonna go ahead and have the rest of the games and have everything picked out. So y'all make sure to come on back, and that way, if you're a gambling man, we're gonna have you winning a whole lot of money this season. Trust me. But all right, y'all have yourselves a good day, and thank you for tuning into the Oskie Show. Peace.